What's up, guys? Happy Monday, and welcome to In the Green DFS. This is going to be your Monday NFL free pick video. We've got two fantastic plays coming you guys' way. We're going to do a Dabble 4-man again. This one's going to have a 10x multiplier. We're going to do $200 to win $2,000 on that one. And we got a pretty cool PrizePicks play today. We actually got a PrizePicks 4-man with a 16.5x multiplier. So we kind of like that one as well. We're doing $100 to win $16.50 on that one. We'll show you both those here in a second. But guys, before we get started, if you don't mind, let's get that housekeeping out of the way. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notifications if you need to, send it to a friend, share it with a friend. We appreciate you guys so much, again, by liking and subscribing to our channel here. That is essentially the reason why we are able to, have these free videos for you guys every single day loaded with content. So, we hope you guys appreciate that. In return, we obviously appreciate you guys, and that's why we're giving you guys so much additional content, a lot more than most other YouTube channels. With that being said, guys, we've got a lot of value coming your way in this video. Also, just a heads up, we will not have an NBA video today, but we will have an NBA free pick coming out. So as long as you're on our winnable free plan, you will get a NBA free pick. And of course, everyone on our NBA full season pass, NFL full season pass, and VIP, you guys will be loaded down. We've got a lot of plays already prepared for you guys, so be ready for those as well. Now, let's see here. Oh, first things first, let's go over yesterday's absolute destruction. So yesterday was probably the first complete loss day we've had in a long, long time. And of course, it's going to happen in sports betting. It's not the first time it's happened to us, but this is the first time in a while. We had about an 8 or 9 day run where we were winning in at least either VIP or free play for a while now. So if you missed that, sorry, we got up quite a bit there. We won many, many thousands of dollars. It was a very, very fun run. But that happens all the time, and today we took an ass whooping, and that's going to happen as well. We got beaten our free play. The real truth about tonight, the night game, was just a simple fact that when it came to the Buffalo game, that was a blowout. So we had a nice one going there at the end, but that blowout made that pretty ugly pretty quick. And of course, Christian McCaffrey left the game hurt. But those free plays did not work out in our favor, guys. We had a rough day today. We are going to wash that one off and start fresh today. Let's get right to it. We're going to get you to the Dabble, 4-man play first with the 10x multiplier. Let's get that rocking and rolling. Very first thing, guys. We'll try to get you to this just a little bit faster than normal tonight. We've got a lot of plays prepared for our VIP and full season pass guys, so we really need to be working really heavily on that. But here we go. So the first play of the day, it's going to be a Dabble 4-man play. We're going to be betting $200 to win $2,000 on the 10x multiplier. Now, I did plug these plays already into PrizePicks, and I can tell you firsthand that you will not get the same multiplier. Your multiplier is going to be a 4.5 times multiplier for the same play because of correlation. So figure that out for yourself. There's a reason why we play on Dabble, guys. This is something we're able to pull off on Dabble that we can't do on a lot of other apps right now, and we're going to take full advantage of that, of course. Now, guys, keep in mind, this is a 10x multiplier here. I also want to point out that if you do not yet have Dabble, do not worry. At the end of this, I will show you how you can do this exact same play for $5, and it'll give you a chance to win $300 in this play. So let's get right into it. Play number 1 is going to be Courtland Sutton over 60.5 receiving yards. Now, the 3-8 Browns will travel to take on the 7-5 Broncos at 8:15 p.m. for Monday Night Football. Now, tonight we decided to utilize a correlated game stack, something we do once in a while. We really like them on the Dabble app. It allows us to get a little bit better payouts. We can keep ourselves from getting discounted payouts. We got some really cool things going on with this app. So we're using this correlated game stack. Now, Bo Nix has been absolutely fantastic this year, and Courtland Sutton is his clear number 1 receiver. In the last 5 games, Courtland has gone over this mark in all 5 games. He's gone over this receiving yard mark in all 5 games with ease, no problems at all. More so, the Browns rank 25th in the NFL when it comes to receiving yards allowed to the wide receiver position. We expect Nix and Sutton combo to be pretty hot here tonight. It's going to be utilized in a lot of our plays. Bo Nix is fantastic. Courtland Sutton is clearly his number 1. We love this for play number 1 today. Excuse me, let's get you on to play number 2. We're going to go to his counterpart here. We're going with Devon Vele over 34.5 receiving yards. Now, next we're going to take Bo's number 2 receiver in Vele and in this correlation stack here. Now, guys, he's gone over this line in 3 of his last 5 games. However, Bailey has really picked it up in the last few weeks, 3 weeks or so. He's put up 39, 66, and 80 receiving yards respectively in those 3 weeks. Now, we love the second part of this combo play here today. This is going to be how we're going to do this. Obviously, you're going to know what the other part's coming. It's going to be Bo Nix, of course. But there's a reason why we're doing this way. So if you watch this carefully, you'll see how we were able to get this correlation without losing our payout. So let's go to play number 3 first. We're going with David Njoku over 45.5 receiving yards. Now, on the other side of this one, of course, we're going to go with David Njoku. Now, guys, he's obviously the number 1 tight end for this team. But the key reasoning here behind this play is that Browns' number 1 receiver, Jerry Jeudy, will likely be dealing with Broncos star corner Patrick Surtain tonight. And listen, with Cedric Tillman out in this game, that only leaves Winston with a few available targets. You're looking at like Elijah Moore, David Njoku, he's got some thin target share tonight. It's going to be tricky with Patrick Surtain all over Jerry Jeudy. And guys, listen, anything can happen in a football game, but Patrick Surtain is a superior cornerback. I don't think Jerry Jeudy is going to have a lot of like a great night with him. So that's just my personal opinion. You guys can do what you want with that one, but we have a feeling Patrick is going to lock him up pretty good here tonight. So we think the Broncos likely take the lead early in this game, more than likely. And even if it's not, this can go a couple different ways, but we're going to go with the big body tight end here in David Njoku. It's a great target for Winston tonight. Probably is going to be his top target, if we're being honest. Like I said, it's going to be him and probably Elijah Moore. So keep that in mind when it comes to top targets for Jameis Winston tonight. Either way you shape it, guys, we are taking David Njoku over 45.5 receiving yards. That line's a little bit too low. He's obviously a receiving tight end. He does a lot on the field there, but he's going to be a security blanket here for Jameis when he's having no luck with Jerry Jeudy. So we're locking in for play number 3. The last play on this 4-man banger, as you can see, is going to be, you guessed it, Bo Nix. Now, we're going to take Bo Nix for over 21.5 passing completions. And the reason for this is, if you use the passing yards, you get a slight discount. It's nothing like PrizePicks, but they drop your payout just a fraction. So we fit in to use the passing completions. And I actually really like this for this particular play. We did this the other day, if you guys remember, when we hit this play right here. We did this play right here. We actually did the same thing with the Patty Mahomes with the completions, and we tagged him up with a receiver and a target, and then a receiver from the other side is for the run back. We're doing something very similar in this play, as you can see. The run back is obviously David Njoku as the receiver in this particular situation, a tight end, obviously. What we're doing here is we're pairing Bo Nix and 21.5 pass completions with his 2 top receivers, who both have, if you ask me, very low receiving lines in a game like this. Weather looks pretty good for the most part. We'll see how it turns out throughout the day. But we look like we're going to have a good situation where it's going to be at least dry. It's going to be cold, but it's going to be dry. It's going to be nothing like that Buffalo game. So we like this one a lot now. I want to show on Nix here. So the final piece of this correlated game stack is obviously Bo Nix to cover the completions for us tonight. Having both his top targets helped us correlate this thing without dropping that payout, as I mentioned there. And guys, in his last 5 games, Bo's actually gone over this completion line 4 times. He barely missed it the other time, but we've done very well with Bo Nix props this year. We truly see a talented young quarterback here that wants to prove himself on the big stage under the primetime lights. It's a great situation for Bo Nix. I think it's going to be a great show for these guys. The Broncos are going to have a lot of fun tonight. I think it's going to be a closer game than some might think. A lot of people think it's going to be a blowout early sort of thing. I don't think so. I think it's going to be a little bit of a closer game. Winston will keep him in there, but Bo Nix and the Broncos are going to show out, and I think these 3 are a perfect combination for this game here tonight. So, again, we're going to do this 4-man play. We're going to be getting a 10x multiplier on this play, guys. Now, keep in mind, we are betting $200 to win $2,000. Again, we just hit it 2 or 3 days ago on that one. So we're going to look for do that again here today on this play. We really like this play a lot. Now, guys, as always with our videos, we can tell you every single day, bet responsibly. Remember, you pull the trigger on your own bets always, 100% of the time. You don't have to copy our plays. You can come here and just get the free value. You can maybe take this play if you want and take this play if you want. Whatever you want to do is totally fine. Just remember, we're here to give you guys what we find to be the best possible plays when it comes to our free plays. Now, of course, our guys in our VIP and our NFL and NBA full season pass are always going to get additional value. We literally work all day long for them for these particular plays that we send for them. So after a bad day yesterday, we are looking for a heavy, heavy return today on both our free plays here and, of course, our VIP and season package people. Now, real quick, excuse me, guys. I'm fighting this thing here. Now, what we're going to do here is if you have not had Dabble yet, let me quickly show you how you can do this. I'll make it really quick. If you have not used Dabble yet, guys, this will cost you $5 for a chance to win $300. Check this out. Go to the description of our video here, and you're going to click right here on Dabble. But I'll show you real quick a couple things that Dabble has that we love here as we show you before. Dabble's got the 6x payout instead of the 5x on PrizePicks. For the 4-mans, we're getting the 10x, same as PrizePicks, but we're not getting discounted lines, which we love. For the 5-mans, we're getting 20x instead of 15x on PrizePicks, and of course, the 6-man, we're getting 35x instead of 25x, which we love. We also love this 12-man. It did not go good for us on Sunday. The one we sent out for our, I think it was VIP on Sunday, that one did not go well. But Thursdays went great. We hit 10 out of 12 on Thursday and won 750. So a lot of fun on Dabble here. This is a great app. They do all kinds of cool stuff. I had someone reach out to me today and tell us that he did his a second deposit on Dabble, and they gave him a deposit wheel spin, and he was able to win some money on the free spin. So Dabble's a blast, man. It's just a fantastic app. If you're not on there, you're seriously severely missing out. And if you're going to be on our VIP, you're going to want it anyway. So get yourself on Dabble, guys. Again, for this play right here, if you haven't done it yet, for a chance to win $300 on it, all you need is $5. You're going to click right here and deposit $5 on Dabble. Dabble's going to give you $25 for free. Add that 25 and that 5 together. Drop the $30 on this play here for a chance to win $300. Now, of course, you can take that $30 and bet some other play. It's totally fine. You still do the same deal here with Dabble. But if you want to get the chance to win the $300 here on this 4-man we're using, all you do is deposit $5 here on Dabble, get the 25 free, put that $30 together, and bet that on this play right here. Now, again, guys, when you go to do this, if you don't mind, just make sure the code says in the green. Our business name is always in the green DFS, but our code is always going to be in the green across all apps. So click the link. It should auto-generate. If it doesn't, just take a look at it. Make sure it says in the green. We appreciate it so much because when you guys sign up for these apps, we do get a small cutback, and it does help us provide the ability to produce these free videos for you guys each and every single day. And as you guys know, we load our videos with tons of free value, far more than most places. With that being said, here's the play one more time before I get you the PrizePicks play. It is going to be the 4-man play. We're going to be doing a $200 bet to win $2,000. It's going to be Cortland Sutton over $60.5 receiving yards. Devon Vele over 34.5 receiving yards. On the other side, we have David Njoku over 45.5 receiving yards. And of course, we have Bo Nix over 21.5 passing completions. Our following is growing pretty crazy on here, guys. So give us a follow if you're on there. We have a lot of fun on Dabble. We're blowing it up over there outside of today, of course. So we're going to get it back tomorrow, of course. So we'll get it back today on Monday. Now, here's your PrizePicks play, guys. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this a little bit faster and a little bit different today, okay? I'm going to do something a little bit unique, and I want you to know before I give you this play, please be understanding that this is the play of the day. We don't need anyone coming to the chat saying the PrizePicks play got destroyed. Listen, that's probably going to happen. This is a wild PrizePicks play we're going to give you. Now, I'll be honest with you. It's not as wild as you might think. Now, I broke this play down multiple ways. We did some different metrics on this, and our model shows some pretty interesting things, so you're going to like it. But this is play number one. Play number two, to stack it with that play. This is made to be stacked with that play, okay? Going with Hopkins first. Now, this is something that's going to scare a lot of people. We're going to take this demon on the 1.5 field goals made. Now, we have listen, we understand how we think the game's going to go, but these Broncos and these Cleveland Browns, they play these tight games sometimes. And what happens is we get these divisional battles. And in these divisional battles, a lot of times what will occur is we get some tight defense towards the end. So we get some, bend but don't break defense. Then we get down to those goal lines and they hold them up and they don't want to take take a chance at 4th and 7. So they kick a field goal, whether it's a long field goal or a short field goal. We just need 2 from these guys. So the goal is we're looking at 2 field goals from Dustin Hopkins. I know he's not been very good. Don't get freaked out by this. The goal is just to keep this game tight in the very beginning. We don't care what happens after that first or second quarter. Let's knock out one of these in the first quarter, get the other one either before half or right after. I think we're going to be okay with this. So we're taking Dustin Hopkins over the 1.5 field goal with the demon, of course, for the multiplier. Scary play. But again, if you're not running this by itself and you're running it with the Dabble play, then you're in great shape. Now, the next play we're going to go to is going to Cortland Sutton. Now, what we're going to do for Cortland Sutton is this. We're going to go to the receptions tab, but we're going to jack it up to the 6.5. So we're going to take the demon on the receptions tab as well. Now, I want to point out Sutton is the clear number 1. He's hit this in 4 of his last 5 games. In a game like this on prime time, I think he's going to get a lot of attention tonight, quite a bit. I don't see a ton of opposing issues when it comes to the big body Cortland Sutton out there. And again, Bo Nix is starting to figure it out with him. If you watch their last 5 weeks, they have really, really figured. I mean, look right here. They've just figured it out. They're starting to get it to Sutton all the time. So we're taking him on the over 6.5 demon reception. It's going to give us a little bit of a blow up here on our payout. And again, as you guys can see what we are doing here, I will show you when we get this next play in here. Next play is going to be Elijah Moore, first off. We're going to the other side. So our run back for the other one is going to be Njoku. For this one, it's going to be Elijah Moore. We like Elijah here for a few reasons, guys. Tillman is out tonight, as we noted. Jerry Jeudy, in my opinion, is essentially out tonight, having to deal with Patrick Surtain. Now, guys, anything could happen. This is the NFL. I say this, and obviously, we could put you in the best situation every single day. We could put you guys in the most perfect scenario. But these players still have to go out and perform on the field and on the court. And I tell you guys this all the time. It's very important to remember that. You're not going to win every day with sports betting, A. And B, the players still have to perform. So keep that in mind before you go any further. Always keep those things in mind. They're very, very important. Now, we like Elijah Moore here as a secondary target share underneath someone like Njoku tonight. So we're going to take him here. He's also a guy that can split some big runs over the middle of the field. We're taking him for the over 44.5. He's only hit it twice out of the last 5. It doesn't concern us. We're not worried about it. That is part of our stack here. Now, check this out. I want to show you something pretty crazy. Already, I was able to get this 3-man play to $1,000. Pretty crazy, right? Well, I've got more. Check this out. I'm going to go to the field goal props here. And I don't know if this is a bug or what's going on here, but I want you guys to jump on this as quick as you can as a secondary play, not as a primary play. We're taking the Goblin on Will Lutz, a great kicker at home. All we need is this game to be tight just for a little while. And all we need is 2 field goals from each kicker. This is not hard to ask for in a tight game, especially on a primetime game. These things go different all the time. And what we're going to get out of this is a 16.5 multiplier. So we're going to bet $100 to win $1,650 on a play where we have A, Goblin, B, a demon that's been hit 4 of the last 5 games, and think has no problem. I think he's going to get 8 to 9 receptions tonight. I think it's going to be no problem at all. And then, of course, the risky play of this whole entire thing is Dustin Hopkins, but I like it. I think if we use this as our secondary play tonight, it gives us the opportunity to hit a big one here and hit the other play, or one can cover for the other in case something goes south. If these guys have no luck at all on offense and they kick 4 field goals, well, no big deal. There's 2 for them, we're good to go. So keep that in mind. We like this play. As always, guys, we're going to lock it in live. But before we do, let's read it back one more time. We're going with Dustin Hopkins over 1.5 field goals made. We're going with Cortland Sutton over 6.5 receptions. We're taking Elijah Moore over 44.5 receiving yards. And, of course, the Goblin, Will Lutz, over 1.5 field goals made. I have no idea why that multiplier is so much with that Goblin, but let's lock it in now before we have any problems with that. $100 to win, $16.50. All right, that's locked in. So that was the secondary play. This, of course, is our primary play of the day. If you don't have Dabble, guys, you're really discounting your own self here at this point. There's a lot of reasons. You'll find out once you get on it, but I'm telling you, Dabble is giving us a significant advantage recently. Again, just compare the lines. All you have to do is, now, right now, I'll just show you one right now just for the sake of showing you this briefly. And this is probably going to be a bad example because we're so early on to this right now, but look at this. Cortland Sutton right here, 64.5 receiving yards. Do you see this? Look over here on Dabble. 60.5. That is a 4-yard differential, and we're not even at 1 o'clock in the morning the day of the game. Guys, this is going to change significantly. And the reason why this happens, let me explain this to you guys, okay? PrizePicks is a great app. They're the biggest app. We all know that. The reason why this happens is because so many people play PrizePicks. PrizePicks knows they have an advantage. And the main reason is because people that are not as smart or as keyed in with sports betting play this app. It's much more of a commoner's app, and that's okay. It's a great app for that reason. It's very beautiful and pretty. Look how nice this thing looks. It's got a beautiful setup. Very pretty screen. It's all nice and easy to see. The problem is they're able to do things like this right here. A 4-freaking-yard margin. Look at this. That's unbelievable. And this is going to happen continuously. I bet you if we look at Bo Nix completions on here, let's check this out. That one might be the same for now, but it will change over time. Let's find Bo Nix completions. It's very, okay, his is the same right now, 21.5. That will end up changing by tomorrow. So I want you to watch that. Keep an eye on that. You'll see how this works. These lines all go up on PrizePicks faster than they go up over here on Dabble. Keep that in mind. Now, guys, let's get you one more thing here before we get you out. I want to show you 2 things. First, I want to give you guys a shot at winning a free week of VIP so you can dominate like we just did a week ago, or for that whole last week, essentially, up until yesterday or the day before. Really, today was the worst day. But outside of that, here's what you're going to do, guys. Click on our Get Our Picks, right? This is our stand store. It just houses all of our bonuses. So if you need a bonus, click right here. If you want to get on our socials, we've been starting to build these up. As of today, Monday, we're going to be doing some special bonuses. There are going to be some random little Easter eggs. So just keep an eye on our story. Keep an eye on our page. You'll see them pop up here and there. They're going to be random, not every day. So just keep an eye out there on our socials, both Instagram and TikTok for now. Lastly, click on winning picks, the important part here. This is where we house all of our plans, right? We've got our NBA full season pass, our NFL full season pass, our VIP plan, and of course our free plan. So the first thing you need to know is that the free plan should be signed up by pretty much everyone watching this video. If you watch this video more than once or twice, if you've gotten any value from this video, you're doing yourself a disservice by not clicking on this and signing up for the free plan, because what happens is when this video is done, we're going to send out all the free plays that we just did to everyone on the free plan, and you guys are going to be able to get those lines and mark them in long before everyone else that does it before, when they get off work, before the game starts. So keep that in mind. This is how you get significant, value when it comes to line value. We're getting you guys very early line value here. Whereas later these things might be up by 6, 7, 8 yards a piece. So just keep that in mind. Free plan is important to be on. Oh, one more thing. Well, for now, the free plan is what you need to make sure on. Make sure on the free plan. Lastly, for NBA's full season pass, if you guys want the NBA, it is the whole entire season. There is so much value here. It's unbelievable. It's $14.99. We did a special where if you used NBA Now code, you could get this for free as well. We had a lot of you guys take advantage of that. So great work on your part. A lot of you guys have already made a shitload of money on that. And the ones that just got it the last day or so, don't worry. It's coming your way pretty quickly. We had a rough day today, and we are very much looking forward to our bounce back. We like bouncing back, so hopefully this is a great day in both free play and VIP. That's our goal, of course. NFL full season pass, if you guys want this by itself for the rest of the season, you can use code Sunday to get it for 50% off. A lot of value there still. We do playoffs, Super Bowl, every single game, every single slate. It's a lot of work for us, but these things are fully loaded. We take very good care of these players in these packages, so keep that in mind. Lastly, guys, VIP is $2.99 a month. Saves you $100 if you get it monthly, or $99 weekly. Our VIP includes literally everything for all of the apps that we play on, which is PrizePicks, Chalkboard, Sleeper, Dabble, Hard Rock Bet, Better, and more. We're coming out with a new app for you guys maybe later today. We will show you depending on if we can finalize it yet. We're just to the end of it now, so depending on the time, we'll see how it goes when we get it out for you guys. But with that being said, it's $99 for our VIP. Last thing I want to show you guys real quick. If you want to get a free week of VIP, there is one more way we're going to do it, and it's going to be the contest, right? So the contest is going to work like this. Very simple. So there's 2 things you have to do. You're going to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And then, of course, you're going to comment below with the player that you think has the highest fantasy score today. Now, guys, make no mistake. This is going to be a really, really easy one. There's only one game. Guys, please, it is first come, first serve. I need you guys to check the comments before you make your comment on your player, because if you comment after someone else, we're not going to be able to respond to you every time, let you know to pick someone else. So just take a quick glance at it, make sure no one else picked that player, and then knock it down there in the comments. And if you get that player correct for the most fantasy score, you will win one free week of VIP. Keep in mind, there's still a lot of players in the field, but tonight is a one-night game. It's a one game night in terms of Monday Night Football. So a lot of chances for someone to win this. It should be easy to win. Get on there, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, comment below with the player's name you think has the highest fantasy score for a chance to win that free week of VIP. Lastly, we'd like to give you guys a chance to get that free VIP play one more time. Yesterday was a bad day, like we said, so we want to turn that around, get us back on the winning channel. And to do that, here's what we're going to do. If you guys can get our video today to 500 likes, we're going to give you something extra special today, okay? It's going to be a little bit different than normal. It's going to be a bit of a challenge, though. I think this is the highest like video we've had so far. The channel is growing incredibly, and again, we appreciate you guys from the bottom of our hearts. It's so important to us to tell you guys that. We thank you guys. It's all because of you guys watching this channel, liking, subscribing, communicating, and engaging with us below. It's so important, and we appreciate you guys so much. Look, we're pushing for 6K subscribers here already. This is just unbelievable, so thank you guys. But again, we love it. It drives us to continue to bring this free information and free value for you guys each and every day. So get this thing to 500 likes today. Mash this like button right away, and if you get it there, we're going to send you something special as long as you're on our free plan. So make sure you sign up for the free plan. Get this thing to 500 likes. We've got something special coming your way. The earlier we do it in the day, the better, because it'll allow us to get you a little bit of a better play based on how many games we have left. Keep in mind, we have NBA and we have NFL tonight. So we've got a lot of fun NBA stuff planned. So we might throw it out for NBA. We'll keep you guys posted. Hit the 500 likes. We'll be good to go. Guys, comment below if you're letting us, if you're playing the Dabble play with us. Comment below if you're playing the PrizePicks play with us, and comment below if you're playing both those play with us. More than anything, guys, let's have a great Monday. Let's restart our winning streak here today. Let's get things back on track. We lost yesterday. Not only did we lose yesterday, we got the shit kicked out of us yesterday. So we're going to turn this thing around today and have a great Monday. Guys, happy Monday. Let's cash this thing.